In today's video, we're going to look at some of the different audio players that are available for playing audio files in your Joomla site. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch My Work live stream number 303 here on the Basic Joomla channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I'm also available for hire to work on Joomla sites, short-term, long-term, or even just to get you out of a spot or help you with that tricky migration. Send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. Today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru and get a free site audit for it. And you will find tools and information that will save you time. Time is money. Managing one or multiple Joomla sites. So subscribe. Use coupon code BASICJoomla. Get your first month free, which you get anyways. That's what I say every week. So we'll just leave it at that. Check it out. I use it on a lot of sites. I think I'm managing 100 sites right now. Mostly Joomla, a few WordPress. Oops, I said the W word. Hey everybody. Good to see Bjorn and Ivor and Julie in chat. And we will get going here. The picture behind me today. Oh, and there's Imran. Hello, Imran. Imran popping in from tomorrow. The picture behind me today, let me just turn my camera off, is where Canadian Parliament is meeting right now. It's actually pretty cool. Our Parliament buildings are under renovation for, I don't know, it's going to be like a 15-year project or something like that. So they took one of the, I think this is the West Block on Parliament Hill. They took this building, and as you see, this is inside, but it looks like it's outside because this is actually the courtyard of a building. So they changed this to a place for Parliament to speak, to meet. So it's a really beautiful space. Anyways, we got a tour there. We were at a conference in Ottawa back in May, and so we got to be inside there. Was super happy that we did that. It is just really a beautiful space and beautiful stonework. And obviously, when they converted this space so Parliament could meet, they did all the cleaning and everything inside. So it looks really, really nice. Excuse me for sneezing there. Anyway, so that is that. I figured you guys are probably getting tired of seeing pictures from my trip to Washington, D.C. after J-Day USA. So switch to that. Yeah, it is. It's really, really nice space in there. All right, well, let's turn our attention to the screen and we will get going on today's topic. Now, partly the reason I'm looking at this is because I have a client and they're going to have a lot of music files on their site, and I've bought some modules for playing those. I want to take a look at some other things, and I really just needed to sit down and get my head wrapped around some things. And I'll tell you, it's been a crazy week here for the company because I feel very much on top of work. That said, it just seems like every day something breaks, or a client's email account has been hacked and they're sending out spam, and I have to deal with that. So one of the pitfalls of providing hosting, but I do like having control over hosting because then I can set things the way that I want. Anyway, so today's a great chance just to catch up on this work and look at these things together. So we are in a Joomla, in a sample Joomla site that I've got here. So right off the bat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to install extensions, and hopefully this is going to work. I'm going to go to here and to my toolbox, and I'm going to install StageIt because I'm going to work on a copy. I want to just turn off all the modules so it's not so cluttered. So I've installed StageIt. We will go to StageIt, and now I'm going to make a staging copy of the site. In the meantime, we're going to get set here. The first thing that I want to show you is, I think, one of the coolest ways for, well, I don't have a light on today, so I might get dark at points during the stream, is coolest way to put in a media file tassels.gr. All right. And he has advanced custom fields. So let me just paste that in the chat here. And we're going to go start with advanced custom fields. I think this might be included in the free one. Let's just see. Start for free. I'm already in there. Send me the download link. Oh, this is new. Oh, look at that. Tassels. I can't fill in the password. Ah. Oh, maybe I'll show them that. Let's go here. Let's go free download. Let's see if we can find this download. No, yeah, he really wants that email. All right. Well, I'm going to go tim@cybersalt.com. And, oh, sorry, tim@cybersalt.com is the email. Tim. Oh, I guess that was not a password field there. All right. Let's do that. We'll send that off. I'm sure we'll get the link very quickly. I've got my mail program opened up here, but I'm going to open it off screen because I want to show you this other email that I have there. And here's our link. And so I'm going to copy that link address and I'm going to paste it in here. And we're going to download this. Now, let's put it in here. And we'll put it in my tassels folder. And we've got the free. So let's see if this one that I'm looking for is available in the free. We'll go back to Stage It. I've made the copy. Great. So I'm going to log in. And now I'm in the Stage It copy up here, as you can see here. So I'm going to go. That's a PHP web design. Stage It. I do the support for that company. Let's go system and plugins just to keep things straight. I'm going to go SDAG and I'm going to publish this and it will let me know in the top I'm in a staging environment. All right, so now we're working here and let's just, I could have gotten this ready before. I've got some kind of strange code up here for ACY mailing. That's interesting. And all these other modules. So very quickly, I can go system and modules, site modules. Oh yeah, I'll do it this way, content, site modules. We're going to see everything that is published. And I am just going to unpublish everything except for the main menu in the sidebar and also the, I think there's another menu, main menu blog. I think that's it. The rest I will unpublish, which is going to give us a nice, there we go. We won't worry about that error at the top. It's going to give us a nice plain site. Oh, what is this? Email subscribe. Oh, this is a, oh, this is something that I had going on the other site. What is it? Oh my goodness. All right. Instead, well, let's try this. Anyway, so system, install extensions, and we're going to install ACF free. Oh, is that convert forms? No, advanced custom fields. Oh, you think that's a convert form that's popping up? Yeah, well, let's just go here. Let's see. Here's, if you're ever wondering what's popping up on, oh, it's not even there now. Maybe it's a first time click. Something we've been playing around with. Let's go to system, plugins, clear, ACF, and it looks like we do have a bunch here. Let's see, AUDIO. Yeah, there you go. HTML5 audio player. If I scroll down, it's back. No, it's not showing up now. Well, we'll see. So yeah, we have this advanced custom field HTML5 audio. So here's a really cool way to add audio to your site. We're going to do a single article. Let's go to fields. Okay, we'll make a field group and we'll just call this audio. Right. And I'm going to give a description. And now we'll go to field and we're going to make a new field. We'll call this audio file. And we're going to pick the HTML audio player type from ACF here. I'm going to assign this to the field group audio. And I'm going to make it available for all categories for now. But now we can do this. And now when we go to articles, we can make a new article. Play me a song. And look, here we have the audio tab. And we can go into here and we can place the URL of an audio file. Now, I do not have an audio file uploaded yet, but I do have this here. So this is a control panel. So we've got, this is J53 basic Joomla. I'm going to go into images. And you'll see why I'm making this in images in a second. Because you could put this in audio. In fact, let's just do that. We'll make a folder and we're going to call audio. And then we're going to go, oh, stage it too. Thank you very much. Good point. I have to go down to the stage it folder. Yes. Okay, now that we're in the stage it folder, now we're going to make a folder audio. Good catch, Bjorn. Because Stage It makes a copy of the Joomla site in a subfolder called Stage It, so you're not wrecking anything on your live site. So I have audio, and let's upload a file now. Let's select a file from my delete folder here, and let's search for MP3. And let's see. .mp3. Anyway, no, I must have an MP3 in here, right? Let's just check and see. Oh yeah, here's the MP3s here. These are some files that, oh, okay. So I'm gonna, I can only upload one at a time. Why can I only, oh, because this is search. Oh my goodness. Cancel. Select file. Type. And we're gonna go to delete. Type. Scroll down to see MP3 somewhere here. Yeah, this is, I probably could have had, here's MP4. See, unfortunately, it's messed me up on the type here for the file program that opens it up. Yes. All right. Just need a couple uploaded here. Okay, here we go. Now it's sorting. I should be able to, okay, Audio Studio. The type is Audio Studio 170. All right, and this means I still cannot select more than one. But now I know what I'm looking for the type. There we go. Audio. Oh man, Windows drives me crazy here. The name is in there. Isn't that crazy that this is not showing me audio? Audacity. That's so lame. I'm going to do it this way. Over in this window here, side window. Sorry about this, everybody. MP3. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just drag files over to be updated. And here's another one. And here's another one. Okay. That was way harder than it needed it to be. All right, so we have files in audio, which means that we can now close this. And here's the O Canada. So we're in / audio O Canada MP3. So we'll go like this. Oh, look at that. Gives us audio MP3. Okay. Copy. Now we'll go back into here. We're going to go audio / Control V. Whoops. O underscore. I thought I had it selected .mp3. And we will save this content. Let's make it featured. Save and close. We'll go home. We will refresh. And now see this article here, play me a song. Here is the audio file in the player right here. We should have the tag of the custom field showing here, but which I think that you do have desktop audio going. Anyways, okay, so there we go. So that is a nice way to add a single audio file to your articles. Now, that was creating a custom field, so you would have that available to add anywhere, and it's going to show it in this particular place. So in your layout, wherever you have your field set to show. But it is a really nice, plain and simple thing. My one wish is that I wish that instead of putting in the URL, you could go to a file manager and select it. But there you go. That's a great way for a simple player. Now, there is some code that you can put into play that, and we're going to see some things along the way. And look in the JED for other things to do. But that's my favorite way to just add a single audio. And it's very nice. It's easy to show people. A lot of the audio players will work with tags anyways, and you have to put in the path. So this is just really nice, and you can have it. You just need to know the path, put it in. You don't have to mess around with any of the code. And then you just have to get a little handy with custom fields. And for instance, what we can do here is insert a field right into there. This is a song. If someone wants to, if it's in there, they can go insert a field. And this is audio file. It shows up right there. We can center it. And now we'll end up with this twice in here. Watch. There it is. Yes, and Bjorn makes a good point. If you include it in a subfield, you can add several all together. Yeah, why don't we look at that? Now, just see here, we've got audio file. We've put it in there as a field. So if we do not want it to automatically show up, it's a bit tough for a non-tech person. Yes. Although the steps that we're seeing here are not that bad. We go back to fields and we go to the audio file. We just have to go in here and say Do we want to see controls? Let's see. Required preload, auto load. No. What do I want to do here? Options. Do I want it to display? It's somewhere in display. Controls, autoplay, field, name. Oh, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Label. We don't want to see the label. And somewhere I think we can select this to not even show. That's a, oh, automatically display. Do not automatically display. There we go. And so what that does here is allows us just to insert the field, or you could use the field where you want it in a layout override. So it's very possible. Now, Bjorn mentioned about using a subfield. Is there any options to select the folder? No. Brent says the plugin options he uses allows for multiple inline text instead player modules. You have to look it up. And yes, and Bjorn says make it optional to display automatically. Yeah, yeah, Brent, if you've got one of those, that's great, because I'm going to look at some modules for putting things in. So, okay, so subform. Watch this. Let's add another field. The type that we're going to make it is a subform. And we're going to call this, just to see it differently, audio subform. All right. Now, we're going to make it repeatable. What field is it going to show? Well, down here, we want it to show audio file. All right. I'm going to add this to the group audio. And now we're going to go save and close. I'm going to need a little bit of guidance on this one. But basically what we can do now is in our article, play me a song. Under audio, we have audio file. And we can add a bunch of audio file lists. Now, what did I upload over here? I have crowd on the rocks. Right. Control copy. And we'll go back here and we're going to go audio. On the rocks, track tribe MB3. Now this has spaces in it, but I don't think that's going to hurt anything. And then we have crowd screams. Hooray! Which you hear on Maintenance Mondays. And now let's just see what's happened here. Save and close. And we refresh. Nothing's going to happen. Oh, there we go. Now we have. Let me turn on the audio here. This is the new end music for the live stream. And we've got, oh, that one's not working. There's O Canada. Oh, Brent's saying all videos. Okay, cool. We'll look at that. All right, I obviously have something wrong in the path of that file because it is not showing. So let's go and play me a song. What have I got? Oh, I didn't put the folder in. audio/crowd screams. Now, you'll notice that we're only getting 2 here. And I believe, and we've hidden this top one, this audio file. Oh, Brent says you've built into the component that you use doing some of the same things. Cool. All right, so we can change. I'm going to select this here. I'm going to add a file. I'll add this third file because watch. I think with the subform here, yes. And Bjorn says make it optional. All right, so first of all, let's do a couple things here. We want to go to the field here and where it says audio file. We don't need to see that. Now, if I unpublish this, but it's there, what happens over to play me a song? Yeah, okay. Oh, we end that up, but nothing is listed that we had there. Yeah, so that has to be published. All right, that makes sense. But I think in this case, here's what's my dilemma? My dilemma here is how do I get it to not show at the top inside here? Because that's confusing. This should just be audio file. Because what we have here is I have automatically display. Let's say before that. All right, so then that will automatically display. We'll have that one, and then the three that I have. Great, but I don't want. I don't need this to show. I don't even want it showing here. So that is a little bit tricky. But as you can see, this would be a great way to add multiple audio files to something, to an article. Now, let's also just go back to this article editing that we're editing, sorry, content. And then what happens? If we go insert a field, oh, we have the audio subform, and that would go field 4. So now we're going to have that twice. But no, yeah, oh, we've got that once, and we have audio subform, which is being displayed here. I don't want to get too much into custom fields here because we're looking at audio players today, but as you can see, there is a way to work at this, and we can revisit this. Change the field to show. Oh, there you go. Change the audio file field to show only use in sub form. There we go. Bjorn, you're my hero for that. Now when we go refresh, we've got just those. That's showing automatically, but in the back here, and we refresh this. It's gonna take us time. There we go, and it's not there. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I saw that the other day. So what you would have, if we just fix this up so it looks prettier, we're gonna go audio files. We're just call this audio files. We're going to, for the ACF, for options, we're going to say, don't show the label and don't automatically display. So now when someone is editing the article, they, they will actually go into the article, go to the audio tab. You'll see audio. Oh, it says audio subform still. Brent says, as you can see, the files don't have any headers or other accessibility. Needs some more options for each new file added. Are you talking about this particular one here, Brent, that we're looking at, or the one that you use? Anyway, so you can just you said yes. I don't know what you said yes to. But as you can see here, it's also very nice. You can change the order of the audio here. So you could make a very nice page Oh, the one you're looking at. Okay. Yeah, it needs some more options for each new file added. Uh-huh. Yeah, we can add other fields too that would be like a song title or audio title that you could type in and other things such as that. I also need to, I don't know why these custom fields in the core show up with a bullet. I know that's something to fix in the layout, but to just stick and focus on looking at audio players, that's a very nice option for having different audio files. And can you could set it up to be automatically showing the title if you add other fields, and that's a bit advanced. Yeah, it's trying to do that as a list. I know, which is great if it's doing it as a list, but even if it's doing it as a list, the bullets, who needs it? Okay, so that's that one. And we could certainly explore that later on for setting up multiple things. All right, so let's take a look at the one that Brent has mentioned. And that is here we have all videos, Joomla works. Yeah, this has been around for a long time. Date added 2006. Let's download it. Okay, download. Download for Joomla 5. Nice. Look at that. I've started a Joomla 5 folder for my work here. So to keep my Joomla 5 extensions out. All right, so next, let's go. Let's close this. And okay, so let's close the field. You could use bootstrap classes to hide the symbol. Yeah, some custom CSS would do that, but also if it's showing up as a list, that's also how it's going to be seen by accessibility tools as well, possibly. So yeah, I mean, if you're yeah, doing something, yeah, you got to find different ways to do things. And the method that you pick comes with things that you need to adjust. All right, so I'm going to go to content here. We have this. All right, and then Joomla works. Let's see, they have a demo here. And basically, so that's for video. They must have something for MP3 down here, right? Oh, there you go, audio and MP3. And okay. You just need to see where the syntax is that gets put in here. No. Oh, here we go. Features, YouTube, stream your own media. And before, oh, here we go. Use this tag here. Watch. Now this will be very basic as we start out, but in our article, we're going to do this, that tag, and and this will be relative to the root of your site. We're going to go and put in audio, Canada. Let's do audio, hooray. Oh, under the plugin, you point to a folder. Okay, well, let me just do this. Audio. I think too, and let's just go and see here. Duplicate this tab. Close this. System. Plugins. We'll clear that. Search by ID, the highest at the top. Did I install it? I thought I did. Oh, there we go. I didn't. All right, let's see. Here's auto playing and other things too. I'm going to keep this open. I like that. So go System, open a new tab, plugins, all videos. We're going to publish it. And so you can select the template for the video. All right, if you're playing videos this way, audio. Oh, look, it's already got it. Images / audio is where it's looking. I'm going to change that to audio. And audio player 600 wide. Let's do 500. Just because that's closer to the width of a phone. And some other controls that you have here. Audio downloading, audio play, loop, and enable YouTube privacy enhanced mode. Okay, so we won't do autoplay, but we've got that. And so now that we've selected for the default audio folder audio, I don't even need the path in that other file. Go back to the article. We'll take this out and we'll save. We're going to run into this in another one that we look at down the road later on in the stream because it has a default path, you have to have everything that's in there. We'll see what, and so if you want to have everything has to be in a folder. There's one that we're going to look at later on that's got some nice layouts to it in modules, but it requires the albums have to be in the images folder right now. All right, so let's refresh. And there's our audio player there. Uh-oh, it's not loading. So crowd screams hooray. Let's try that. No. Audio / what's we getting an error? Oh, stage it. What? Oh, look at that. Can't load stage it audio. I'm looking at the can't load stage it audio crowd screams for you can't see the errors just off the side, but it's looking for audio crowd screams hooray.mp3.mp3. Oh, don't put in the mp3. Oh, interesting. Just the name of the file. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you don't even, and did I miss that in the instructions here? YouTube. Oh yeah, you're just putting in the codes for it. Hello, Ivor. Oh, Imran's saying hi, Ivor. That's right. We already said hi to Ivor. Ivor is here. That's old news. Yeah, so that is very nice. And we have some options here. Let's go back here to, you know what, my scrolling mouse wheel does not work. In fact, I don't even know if my mouse is working. Anyways, all right. Sometimes it does not work. Maybe it's dusty. I might have to take it apart. Display control, autoplay, loop. Here we go. Audio, local audio, default, post, allow audio. Now you could, if you wanted, go here and change the, and yeah, so there's lots of formatting options there and how to lay out the page. Yeah, so I mean, here's, we could just do custom stuff here. and make red in that. Ivor says there's a fancy one from Joomla Tima. Okay. We'll check that out. But you can, yeah, you could change the CSS. But on that page, all videos, let's take a look here. Brent's given us a link there. And let's just take a look. Oh, all videos, yeah, installation, good. Custom options per video, available tags in all videos. All right. Look, they have this too for hosting on on a remote server. Here's the different audio formats that you can have. And okay. Custom options for this is for the video, but they must have something for that as well. That said, as we've seen here, you could actually just do custom CSS and Bjorn says something's goofy with your chat today. I'm not seeing anything on this end, so I wonder if we can even change the color of that line. Anyways, so that's another way to add. You could have multiple. You could have multiple things there as well. The other thing too is, if you want it a fancy way, you could do a custom field that was text that the name of the file, audio file, was put in, and that would automatically just show up in the. You could put the field name in between MP3 here. But that's so there's another way. Put that in. Of course, you can change the width in the settings of the plugin. Okay, now let's see. Ivor sent one here. Oh, thank you, Ivor, because that is one that I remember us looking at before in the past. And it was, we were amazed at it. And I was hoping to find that again today. So this is on the Rock Radio template, your rock channel. Woohoo! And these are all displaying, I think, articles. So there was a plug, but the plugin that they're using here is called, hold, let me just close this on the other screen here because it's distracting me. And we'll close that. Hey, everybody, don't forget, now is a great time to give the video a like, as 4 of you have already. Joomla Tima, homepage, portfolio, art blog, portfolio items. Okay, this is their template. But let's see what they're using here. Extensions. Well, let's see if it's a free extension. Module. Oh yeah, JT playlist. I remember us seeing this and my mind being gobsmacked by this. So let's download this. And not that, not that, this one. We're going to download JT playlist. And let's just put it in a folder here. Joomla. And this is a module. So we'll go back to here. And we're going to go to System, Install Extensions. Put that module in. Let's just close a few tabs before it gets crazy here. And we'll go to Content, Site Modules, Clear. Highest one at the top. JT playlist. All right. We're going to publish it. And let's just put it to, I think we have a top A. Description, menu assignment, general settings. Okay, here you're going to do a bunch of CSS in here. Very nice. Thumbnail width, thumbnail height. Yep. Add music files. Oh, you can add local or remote music files. Now, here we're going to add a file. We're going to select. Now, here we're limited to seeing images, the images folder. There is a way in Joomla 5 now that we saw, which let's just take a quick look at that. Save and close. Content, media, options. Yes, go to files under and files folder in media manager. Yes, I'm in the media manager here, path to images folder, path to files. And there's something that we needed to change here, wasn't there? For media manager to see, for us to put files in there. I know, we just saw that the other day and I forget what it was. Media manager, options. Oh, here we go, files. Yeah, files is over here. Oh, some are PDFs. So here's what we would need to do. Yeah, we have files here. We did look at this. So if you want, but see, the trick here is we're going to go to system, sorry, we're going to go to content, site modules, JT playlist, add music files. This is looking to the image, to the select. Okay, yeah, we go files. All right, yeah, I got you. I got you guys. Thank you. Down here, files. Now we have everything in a folder called audio. If we go into the stage it to our audio, we can do this. I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to copy and move this to files, F-I-L-E-S. All right. Now with that copied, and if I go here and we save and refresh, and then we add music files, and we go select, and we select files. Oh my goodness. Subfolder? No. Yeah, see, the audio files do not show up there. Yeah, well, yeah, I get, oh, I see what you're saying, files, audio. Yeah. Um, good idea. I'm just going to do this. J53 core, stage it, files, and then I'm going to make a folder, and I'm going to go audio, files, audio, and then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to move to stage it files / audio, and they're in there. But that not a stage it files folder. There's stage it and files. We've got that. We go back to media. We refresh. Yeah, see, that subfolder is not showing up in there. It could be caching though. Oh, there we go. It was caching. Control Shift and R. Audio. Scream hooray. And it says up. No, not upload. Now we need to select. Oh, sorry, we're not in the thing. All right, audio. We're in the article. No, modules. We're in the module. Save. Okay, we're in the module. We select a file. We go to files. Yeah, we're having it. This is cached. To use this, we only have the option for a secondary folder in the media manager. And right now, this is refreshing. It can't see the new folder, which is there because when we're in the media manager here we go. We got files, audio, some are PDFs. So for now, we could get the link for this. Yep. And we could go to the module and the link, the file, we could just paste that in. This media is pointing, this is in the stage it folder. So it's pointing to, this one is pointing to, is it looking at the root folder? It's looking at the root of the Joomla install because, let's just do this here. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste that in there and the music file in stage it. So I think this is going to be, I think that's the path to it. Files, audio, crowd screams hooray. We can put other name in here. Hooray. For the playlist item, you can add local or remote music files. Oh, look at this. They've got, oh, do they have it in their own audio? Yeah, that's the, oh, that's the image. Oh, right. All right. Sorry. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Bjorn. Still should be, I still should be able to go through those files through that tree, but I think it's cached. But yeah, you're right. We won't, well, let's just use an image here. Select, okay. let's menu assignment, all pages, save, home, refresh, and there's the player right there. And if we play, isn't that nice? No way to browse to select the file, no, but that looks very nice. That is a nice player for the playlist. Now, one of the things that's very important to my client is is to autoplay. No, is to shuffle. Show next, show repeat. We need to add a second song here. Okay, so we'll use this tool here. And we're going to add another song. We'll select an image. We'll use this logo here. Yeah. Music name. And we need to place that there. Only in this case, the file name we have down here is O_Canada. Get rid of the audio. And the item description, Canada. A sec here. Canada, national anthem. Canada. Yep. Okay. I think I've always spelled it with an H. Canada. All right, let's try this. Now we'll go home and refresh. We've got 2. Now let's play. And this needs to play all autoplay. And pause. There we go. Yeah, so they can play or they can autoplay. Excellent. This is so nice. This is nice. I'd forgot all about this one. Okay, so that is really nice. Let's take a look here at the general settings. Show shuffle. Oh yeah, so here we go. We could show play. Show shuffle, previous, next, repeat, stop, autoplay. There's no way to hide the play button so that they always have that. But here we can change a lot of things. And we can change the CSS on it too, right? So that's good. So that's a pretty nice one. Because, then here's where we could do, that's just your normal stuff here. So if you want it, you could go in and you could customize the background color to a nice orange, of course. Oh, that's the wraparound. Let's see. Anyways, you would change it somewhere in here. Imran, have a great get some sleep. We'll catch up. We'll be in tomorrow eventually. Time controls. Yeah. Some customization there, but that, isn't that, again, that amazes me. Now, the other thing too is, well, what if we change the module position to sidebar right, And then we have and it's very compacted there, but okay. So that's a really good one. I'm glad that I did this today because then my client can see that. Now, let me show you another tool besides that one. And that tool is ES Audio for Joomla. And there's a couple things here. So ES Audio, I have this, and I actually was prepared here to install this because this is the one I was going to look at today. And so why don't we go back here, we'll cancel this. So you can see here the, just as we leave this one here, music files here are still added by putting in the address, but at least you can have different addresses. Now, if you have a lot of images, it could be very awkward. No, if you have a lot of audio files, it could be awkward. Let's say you have an album with 7 audio files. You're going to have to paste and paste and paste in there and add. And I will say that this is pretty tall. It would be nice if these could be collapsed. Don't be fooled. This is to delete. But it'd be nice if these could collapse. So this next one that we're going to see is really cool in the sense that we will go System, install extensions, and we're going to install ES Audio Player. Hold on for a sec. This is one of these extensions come in a file that's zipped, and then you unzip to get them. So it's like, one of those unzip first situations. So I have to pick the right one here. ES Audio Player. So we'll look at this one first. And it's from extension spot. So we're going to go System and Plugins. And why don't we close what we got happening here? Okay. Let's close this tab too. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be a system and site module. We'll unpublish that. And we'll go into ES Audio Player and we're going to publish. And let's put this in top. Top bar A. Now watch, menu assignment, menu assignment, yeah, we'll stay on all pages. General settings, playlist setup. Now, you're going to say, oh, what do we do in here? All right, well, my music folder. So we know that folder, and this is relative to the root, so we're in the stage it, but that was files / audio. All right, now the images folder, we'll have to explore that in a second, but watch. If we select this, it looks in that folder, and now look what it's done. It has grabbed all of the MP3s that are in there. And it will show the title of the file, or you can type in a new title. So this reads from the meta information in the MP3, and it will display what's in the MP3, and then, or you can override. So this is nice because now you just have to go through. But if you have your MP3 set up with the meta information, you're golden on that. But it picked those 3, so let's see what we get now. We get this lovely looking player here. Now, the 2 MP3s that are here had no title, right? But we can go play. Okay, that's the goodbye music. Okay, or we can go and play Hooray. Oh, look at that. Okay, you can't skip here. All right, so let's go back and let's see general settings. Mute button. Follow prices, colors. All right. This is an older version of ES Audio, by the way. I don't have it is for Joomla 5, but okay, and we have some other settings here. Autoplay, display minified. Let's see what that does. And that was for buying when I clicked that. Oh, you can skip. Okay. And it says, now here's your Old Canada artist not given music for special occasions. So we can see, for instance, we can go back here and we can say on the rocks. And is there a way to change the order here? Apparently not. This is a tricky thing with um, these different methods. They don't always have the features that you want. You wanted this, so obviously this grabbed this in the order of, let's see, O. No, I don't know why, how it picked that order, but there's no way to reorder this. Did it pick based on the order of the time? Oh, let's see, 214. It's okay. So it's again, this is one of those challenging things. Poster image. Now you have to also select the folder that you're going to have these images in, and let's just go images. Let's just see and save. Oh yeah, okay. So if you've got your you would have the image, you put the images folder there. Oh, you can change, you saw sending earlier. Okay. But here, so we can pick, if you set the folder, you would have images to choose for poster. So basically, you'd have to keep the images for the file for the songs that you're playing inside of the audio, inside the same folder that you have your MP3s in. Okay, so just to show you, we can over change some things here. We can say on the rocks. Title on the rocks. The artist name, Tim Davis. The publisher, Cybersalt. Album, look, it's me. The year, 1965. I wrote this. Duration, it automatically picked up. That was great. Follow-up URL. I don't know. Price, we're not going to worry about selling it. Description, this is a song that was definitely not written by me. All right, so we'll just save that. And now we'll refresh. Ooh, I broke something. What did I break? Was it the exclamation mark in the description? No. Exclamation mark in the album name? No. Is it a follow-up URL? And let's just take this out one at a time and see. No. Oh, let's see what error we're getting here. My playlist is not defined. Wow. All right, let's just close this out, see what we can rule out here. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. Look, it's me. Is that it? Oh, now, all right. So I took out everything here. So I had look, it's me. Let's just go look, it is me. Album, look, it's me. But, hey, look at that. Look, it's me. If I put an apostrophe in there, oh, it does not like the apostrophe. Yes. Yeah, the X, okay. So that would be good. Look, it is me. Let's try an exclamation mark. Oh, the exclamation mark works. It didn't like the comma. Okay. So if we go images, select that, save, refresh, and we get the album thing. Okay. Now, of course, now the title on the rocks, we'll just put that down there, save, and there you got that. All right. Yeah. So, okay, great. Excellent. I'm gonna make a note here, putting now he may have already fixed that. That is not, I do not have the newest version. That's an older version that I have. That is a nice audio player. It's very concise. It fits there. And let's just put it sidebar right. And look, it fits nicely over here. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, Ergo, Google releases critical Chrome update. Oh, okay. I think I probably have the latest one, but we can look at that. But this is a lovely little player on the side here. And the only thing is that you can't skip to a song unless you use the skip there. Okay. It's not really the best O Canada version of O Canada, by the way, everyone. All right. Now, uh, that ES audio player comes from Extension Spot. Whoops. No reviews found. Hold on for a sec. Comes from Extension Spot. So we can go to the download page and let me just paste that here. All right. So now they have other extensions and we're going to look at a couple right now. A module pack. So they've got like grid display for AudioFly. So we're gonna look at some of the AudioFly stuff here. Now, I did buy this AudioFly Complete. And in here, there is the audio playlist for AudioFly, one item display for AudioFly. There is playlist with Dropbox cloud hosting, but that does not exist anymore. So this picture is wrong. All right. And then there's grid display for AudioFly. I have these modules and we're going to check them out right now. All right. So let's go. In fact, let me just paste the link for that as well. AudioFly Complete. Okay. So let's unpublish this. And now we're going to go System, Install Extensions, and we're going to install 3 extensions that I've got here. So they are, let me just see here. This is Mod SJ HTML5 for AudioFly. There's that one. There is Mod SJ AudioFly for Playlist. And Mod SJ AudioFly Item. There's also one here that is grid, which I think is very hard to say because when you unzip the files and then you paste them, they have the dates that they were created, not when you most recently installed them. So let's see what that gets us. System, Site Modules. Yeah, so we have these 4 here. All right, so why don't we first of all look at AudioFly Grid. And we're going to publish it. We're going to put it in the top for now. And the menu assignment will be on all pages. All right, general setup. How many columns? All right, let's leave it at 3. Use the background, gradient, simple color, or none. So gradient. And here are your item background color 1, 2, 3. I think that might do with the gradient. Okay, title, font weight, leave it bold. Width, we're just going to leave everything here. Background color, great. CSS options, lots of options here. Grid setup. Now here, you'll recognize this from ES Audio. So let's select the music folder. Oh, okay. Now here we run into an issue. This only looks for folders inside of the image folder. Okay, so in that case, if you're going to use this, you want to go to Files, and you want your audio folder. I'll just copy it for now. We're going to copy it to Images. All right, and we're in the Stage It folder because there's a copy in there. All right, so now we're going to just save this so that refreshes. And now we have audio. If you had now, and in this case, the drawback is that if you have 100 albums, say, separated by folders, you have to have every album folder you have to have every album folder inside your audio, inside your images folder. Not ideal. All right. But we're just going to go here. We'll say audio. And we're going to save. Oh, and then you have to manually go through and set this up. So we have, let's put hooray first. And then on the rocks, we'll do old Canada, and then on the rocks. And now we're going to go home and refresh. And we've got very nice grid here for files. And it's not playing. Let's see, audio. It's there, description. Array. Save. Refresh. Array. But it is not playing, so let's just double check. And we've got O_Canada MP3. We have it in Stage It, Files. Oh, sorry, let's go to Images. Make sure that we've got it there. Stage It, Images. Yeah, so we got audio. All right, so Stage It, Images, Audio. Crowd Screams, Hooray, MP3. Yeah. Let's take that here, anchor text, play. Let's change that. All right. Oh, you know what? I think I know the mystery to this. I could be wrong though. See this SJHTML audio fly? I think it has to be at least published. I could be wrong. No. See this HTML audio fly. This is the core module for AudioFly Suite. Add-on modules are used to display and play audio files. So let's say all pages. No. Let's go top A. Is that what we put it in? Oh, see, isn't that interesting? So you have to have, and now I saw this earlier, and oh, hold on. So we get the player down here at the very bottom of the page, all right, on this one. But this has to be also on the page, which is very interesting. Oh, and because this one is the player down at the bottom. Okay. And why is it showing at the bottom? Let's just see settings. Download. Okay, so this is, all right. Library status closed, open to background orientation, load jQuery, sticky text, green arrow, download library, close. Okay, so that's all the settings that are down here. Oh, I see. Okay. That's interesting. right, so oh, we can put, oh, look, library status opened. Okay. Show download icon. We can hide that. Green arrow. We can do blue folder, green arrow, library, my music. And we can change background colors here. So that's changed. Now watch how the player changes down at the bottom. Okay. Oh, that's showing what was played down there. All right. That's one thing. All right. That's the AutoFly grid. You want to have a grid of audio files that people could just click and play. Cool. And then you, of course, would have images, right? Because you would be doing this in the AudioFly grid. Grid setup. You would go audio for an image, save your poster image. You would select that's not quite working. Okay. Okay. No images in the audio folder? Oh, that's possible, yeah. Yeah, that's right. No images in the audio folder. Let's go to images. Good catch again. Now let's do headers. Copy to stage it images audio. All right, save that. Select audio, select. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, we got some CSS stuff to manage there. So that's just AudioFly grid. But oops, daisy. But that is a way to display that. And SJHTML audio fly. I bet you we can go into here just to get it moved. We could put it just has to be loading probably. So we could put it footer and refresh. Okay, so that's kind of a cool way to have some files that people could play and the player will pick up down below. All right, so and that we want to change settings, library, repeat, library closed. All right, so let's refresh this here. So this player always shows up at the bottom. At the bottom, there you go. And it's just, all right. Shows up there. Cool. All right, let's look at the next one. Close. Let's turn this one off and we'll do an AudioFly item. And this is going to be, all right, same thing here. We're going to go top A, published, menu assignment, all pages, item setup. Oh, and again, okay, so here, this is only looking in the folder audio. Now, yes, in fact, when I installed this on another site the other day, I was looking at it, I got an error trying this because it would only look in the audio. It looked for the audio folder. There's no way to set it. So that was that's a bit of a limitation because you have to have all audio files in the audio folder. But if we go crowd screams, okay, custom link, the address for the file, okay, anchor text for the play button, for instance, play, okay, play me, width, auto, background, repeat, and you have your colors and things there. All right, save. Now we'll refresh and we get this button here. Hooray! And that brings up the player down at the bottom. Okay. Hooray! All right, so that's just for putting something in a button. Let's just see what happens if we have the link here, custom link. Background image. Yeah, we'll just do that. See what happens here. Oh, we did get a background image. I don't know where the link comes in, but you could just, yeah, you can just have that. Okay, so that's a way to put a button to one, and we've seen the limitations of that. All right, close. This is the next one that I think my client is most excited about, the playlist. So we're going to publish. We're going to go to top bar. We're going to go to menu assignment on all pages, general setup, the playlist, general setup, playlist width, probably width. All right, let's do a width of 300. Align center, our rounded corners, poster size, poster icon. Okay, download shop link icon. Okay, 42 icon size. Your background, your text colors, your playlist. Load jQuery. Okay, playlist setup. Okay, this looks promising. So we're going to select. All right, again, these are the folders inside of images. I'm going to select audio. And for the images, I think we will select audio as well. And we go select. Oh, and there we go. It's all populated for us. And we can select the, assumably these would be pictures that go with those songs. All right, and then, so the shop link. All right, no help there. Shop link. Oh, download or shop link. So if you want to give this to someone to download, you can give them that link. Tim Davis. Oh, and Bjorn mentioned that on the other one that you could sort. I forgot to look at that. Okay. General setup, playlist, height. Don't see the order here. Playlist setup. Audio. There might have been in that other one. Okay. Let's pick something different here. Raindrops. It's not, won't be in advanced. All right, so it'd be great to have an order here. Let's go save, see what we get. Oh, and then, oh, okay. So we've got, now it's on a transparent background. Oh, I put it in the top. My bad. Let's go module. I put it in top bar. Let's put it in, not top bar, main top. Is that what I want? Yeah. Here you pick the order yourself. Well, by importing it, though, it picks the order. I don't see how I can pick the order here. But here's the playlist here, and we can go. All right. And that does the player at the bottom. Does, let's see. And it doesn't autoplay. So, not, yeah, so nowhere to pick the order here. I see. Let's put some colors in here. See what we're working at here. Oh, there you go. That was 2 colors. 3 colors. Vertical. Diagonal right. Let's see here. Okay, so that looks not too bad. Still get some line there. Let's just try this one here. Gradient diagonal right. Let's go horizontal. Save. Refresh. And you end up with a nice fade there. So this does look nice. The client that I have, oh, my camera's blurry. Client that I have has, I think, thousands of songs that he wants on his site. So that's going to be a lot of, Bjorn said he's wrong, no ordering. But you're not wrong very often, Bjorn. That would be a lot of setup. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work entering things. MP3s, just for fun, let's bring this over here. Some of these ones that automatically load, for instance, here's the O Canada. If I right click and go properties, in details, sometimes you can edit the property. So this has a title, but it doesn't have contributing artists. Oh, you can. You can actually edit this in here. You can put not Tim Davis. All right, and then album artist. You can apply that to the files, and now you'll see the information is there. So for these ones that are automatically importing information from the MP3, really the job to do, if it's not already there, is to put that information already in there. So for instance, if we go to properties, details, genre, I can put in there national anthems, and then I go okay, and then there's the genre, national anthem. So that's something, before you do any of this work for importing, make sure you have the information in the MP3s. So there you have it. You've got quite a bit of variation of features. For me, yeah. So clearly, yeah. I hope as an overview. Now let's just go into extensions .joomla.org. And let's look for audio players. See if we're missing something here. Advanced custom fields, yeah. Audio players. Audio broadcasting, audio players and gallery. Okay, audio players and gallery. And let's search. Okay, so that's what we've got here, right? I think it doesn't even matter what I got here because we're already filtering by the tags. So so we looked at advanced custom fields. It has one. Screen reader. Maybe we should check audio broadcasting as well. And audio and okay. I'm not a screen reader. Let's see here. Look around here. Oh, this is for playing, reading. This will read the screen out loud. Okay. Here's musical components. Paid one, Media, Joomla 4. Last updated 2 years ago. That might not be accurate. Let's see the demo. All right. Audio. Select demonstration. Hello, Serge. Oh, and here's the player here. Oh boy. Here, I don't get a copyright strike here, but just want to see if it auto plays on, but no, it did go on to the next one. Cool. But now I wonder if they have screenshots here. Documentation, media, database. Oh, database mode. By default, Media scans your folder every time when you reload the page and shows current information about files which are situated in your folder. Only file size or file name is changed with Media store new information database. Database mode means that Media did not scan the folder. Takes all information about the files from the database. Information from the first step. So if you're using the database mode, okay, great. Let's go back to the next article, marking new files. Uploading files, let's see. Oh, 2.5 or higher. Oh, this, okay, not so sure about this because they're only showing for 2.5. Even though it does say in the JED listing, Joomla 4. All right. Let's keep going here. JW Player Advanced. Serge, we're just looking at media players today. Okay, and this is advanced. Let's see here. Version and compatibility. Advanced parameters in the back end. Player version. Okay, so JD mod, JDW. Okay, so JD. Oh, Joom Helper has one too. Okay, that would be good. I think, and we must have looked at that. Developer bad. Oh, and this Page Builder CK has one as well. Okay. Yeah, so Page Builders probably would have an element or something like that where you can just put in an audio file and select. So that's a good one. Related extension JW Player. Here's one here. It's free. And let's see the demo of it. And this is showing advanced. This must just be an example of the all right, so okay. Accessibility, so that must be a player G speech, video box, simple audio player short code. Joomla 3, Joomla 4, let's look at that. Audio source equals audio source MP3 loop on preload autoplay on. So they have a bunch of tags, parameters that you can put in here, text color. So this would be okay, just looking at some of the requirements. Is this plugin compatible with Joomla custom content module? Yes. Okay. Let's see a demo. Oh, so here you would have, okay, so here's an example of having the audio. So you could use the source from anywhere. And you can also select color. And you can have a background image. Okay. Sample without volume. Okay, so this is another option for putting in multiple files. You so in your content, what you would do is you would type in your code and have everything, and then you would put in the media. You would put in the link to where it was. So you could use any folder in your Joomla install. And you're floating right or left or center. So that's another sort of a short code one, but you have a bit more control right inside of the tags that you're using. So that's not a bad one. Joom Media, build powerful sharing platforms for, let's check this out. See the demo. And here's an MP3. Okay, and then in here you can, so this is playing the actual MP3 by itself. You can like, you can share, you can report, you can download. All right, so that's interesting. Okay. And you got playlists that you can make up here. Interesting. All items. You can make channels. Up is very light. Oh, I see. You just shared one. Okay, we'll check that out. For podcast. Oh, right. And then there's uniques. Open in a new tab. Probably, yeah, and there you go. And we'll go to demo. And so you can menu of block. Okay, so he turns a lot of his articles into podcasts, and you can display other things. So here's the demo there. Okay. Joomla extensions for podcasts. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. So it will play a file right in there. And on Weebly, there's 4 video as well. So he has 4 podcasts and 4 video. So just looking at audio files right now, but so this is a nice player for displaying podcasts on your site. Okay. And it's also used for publishing or creating a feed. So that's great. All right. So that's a cool, yeah, podcasting. Well, we've just been thinking about music. New media. Joomla 3, Joomla 3, Joomla 4. Okay, so there's quite a few here. Let's see the demo of this one. All right, we got a couple of deprecated things there. This is showing a song. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at Serge's here. Open a new tab. Copy. Go here. Go here. We'll translate that into English. Oh, so play an audio file. Great. You're using Up Media Player Audio, MB3, put the path and the class. Okay. We're playing a video. Video hosted on your server. Play your YouTube actions. But here's for an MP3. That was a nice sound. URL of OGG file. Yeah, with Up you can do a lot of things, Serge says. Okay. Up audio, MP3, images, media, melody. But it looks like you could change that path to anything. And the class Ombre W4, WM8, WS12. Here, okay. So for an individual file, that's another way. And all right. Thanks, Serge. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, here's Joom Helper's media player. Yes, let's take a look at that. Media player. Let's do the demo. We've looked at this in our Joom Helper picnic. There's your audio file. And so it's a way to show that, and it must be a code, right? Oh, look at this. And with an MP3 audio playlist, you should use this module. The Joom Helper has audio playlist as well. Let's look at that. I've forgotten that. Okay. What did they do there? Oh, I haven't seen DJ audio list either. Here, you simply are putting an audio path to file. Example, audio media, audio 3, or audio media aug. Okay. You haven't tested it. Okay. So then, yeah, so that's okay. And that's the GMP list. Oh, source, folders. Oh, yes, I remember this now. For source folders, images, audio. You put the folder where it is. Okay, so you could select a different one. Skin, yes. Compact, yeah. And then you end up with player like this. It plays the file name. Yeah, so that's something to, if you're naming files, I think if you have a space, that's fine, but you might find some of them, instead of showing a space, will show percentage 20, or I think it's percentage 20 that shows up. But so you could use a dash. I would use a dash. It's just safest for everything. But system will find files. It'll set skin. In case the audio file has meta tags like name, cover, album, the module automatically retrieve them. Okay, so it would show that information as well and display it there. All right. Demo DJ. Let's open a new tab. Okay, and we'll check that out. Yanis, hello, good to see you. Oh, and here's an album. Okay. We've got top 10. This looks like different. Okay, so it's a great way to, a nice way to display it. I'd like to see some screenshots of it. Let's just move through to the next. Let's play this through here. Audiobooks, charts. Okay, so DJ extensions. Let's go to DJ extensions. That will be an error, but that's okay. We can go to DJ extensions. And DJ interactive charts. Joomla extensions. All right. Classifieds, catalog. Oh, they got a lot of stuff happening here. Audio list, oh, for you theme. DJ audio list. Oh, it says you. Oh, anywhere. So okay. So I think that's. Dynamic responsive playback. Versatile format. Comprehensive list element. Okay, this is showing what it looks like on the front. Documentation. Oh, this plugin works with UTheme Pro Builder only. Yes, yes, we're just looking at that one. Oh no, you're saying they good extensions and there's lots of users in the market. Yeah, I think that's the impression I get of them. This is for UTheme only, though. Okay. And CodePen, some examples of code and paste them in your articles. Oh, that's true too. Could do something custom like that. Hey, look at the time, 106. All right, so there's a lot of stuff here. We saw JW Player, the free download. Or did we see the free? Backend parameters, lots of parameters on that one. Okay. Envision. Oh, that's only Joomla 3. That's Joomla 3. ES Audio, we looked at that. AM HTL Audio Pro. Let's have a little look at this. Okay. Some lists here, or for streaming, that's another thing someone might want to do. Okay. Oh, did I? Let's see the documentation on it. Great. A little bit hard to read that. Let's go. I'm making it bigger, but the image doesn't get any bigger. Oh, here's where, okay, so you've got the, this would be the song name. This looks like the address for where it is. Components, I don't know, it's hard to see. All right. And then that's a simple video player. I think these will, that's Joomla 3. Joomla 3. There we go. All right. Well, Yanis, there's no one solution that does everything for playing MP3s. There's lots of features, some of these different ones we looked at that we really like, that I really like, but Some of them that automatically import information from MP3 is great, but then you can't change the order. And alrighty. I guess if you wanted to control the order, you could probably put 01 dash if you have a whole album, if you're showing tracks. Alrighty. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. Oh, yeah. So in Astro, you can add some code pen. Yeah. Find a code pen, samples of code, and paste them in your articles. Yeah, you had said that. So, yeah, and there's always, I am blurry. Okay, I think that's because this is a low light situation right now. It's warm here, and I just have the lights off and fan going, and house is cool. But all right, well, everybody, thanks for joining me on this look. It's a bit of a rough neighborhood playing audio files in Joomla, depending on all the different needs that you need. But there are definitely tools that you can use. If you're only doing a few audio files or like adding, I forgot one more. Let's just go back because there's one that I was going to mention as well. Let's go to here and the Joomla. Watch this. We're going to go Joomla sermon speaker. Sermon speaker. This has been around for a while too. It's out for 3, 4, and 5. Latest update in April. It really works well for organizing audio files in the back. I've got one site on here that I have one client that uses this. But the reason I show it to you is that even though it's set up for sermon speaker, you could change the text and then you can have series. You could probably do some audio stuff with this. Yanis, am I looking for an audio player? Yes, I'm looking for an audio player that does it all. We could have a Zoom call and I could tell you, or you could watch this whole awkward video too. But yeah, we need an audio player that's got all the functions that a lot of these ones that we're looking at don't necessarily have. So yes, a very good extension for Joomla. Yanis, you got to program one. No problem, right? If you want, if you're curious to do that, hit me up outside of the channel here and we can talk about it. I'll tell you exactly what I think the perfect one would be, and that it has that would have everything in it. Anyway, so sermon speaker, it is a great way to organize audio files. Could you adapt it for a music site? I don't know, but it's been around for a long time, and let's just see the recent topics. No, documentation. Here we go. Video tutorials. Here are a few examples. Okay, it doesn't look like they got okay, for demoing this, go to demo page, go into here, you end up with the player. It looks like it's using, you have a series, you have speakers, you can click on a speaker, and I think you can find all of the sermons by that one particular speaker. Yes, I believe that's the case. But anyways, if you're looking for something that manages like this is another viable product. So I did want to mention that. Okay, and Yanis says, yes, sure, that's great. So I think Yanis, you're on Mattermost. Maybe we'll connect there. And Yeah, so I need to find the right button here, and we will wrap it up with that. There's lots more that we could look at, but this is going to this has helped me too, because like I said, it's a bit of the Wild West out there finding a media player that works in Joomla that does everything that you want. But apparently, oh, Yanis has found me on Mattermost already. So yeah, Preach It is good for sermons. It would be good for radio interviews. It would be good for a good an audio blog, a podcast. It would all be great. So this company develops it for sermons because it wanted to have a collection of sermons, and which is a specific application of a very common situation. So a church that has a sermon every week and has maybe 3 pastors, you would want to put their sermons on there, organize them. So someone said, "Oh, I want to see the sermon series that Tim is preaching on." I'll click on Tim, see his latest sermons, or it is really good, and it's available for Joomla 5. So I did update it on another site. They were actually super worried that they're going to lose their setup, and I was really happy to find out that there was a way to do it to 5. Oh, Preach It, yes. Preach It is another one. Is that I hate to keep saying okay, that's it, but that's another one. Julie, glad that you mentioned that one. Let's go to this here. Let's go Preach It. Preach It Joomla. Preach It Joomla by Greed Be Gone. Yes, and they are okay. They're Joomla 3 and 4 right now. Last update in 2023. They don't have a demo, but they do have this here, Preach It Suite. So let's just see. Sermon Manager, yeah. Admin link, content series module. Do they have a demo? Doesn't look like they have a demo here. Let's see their plans. Silver plan, 6 months license. I just want to check out the Crossroads AGC Church in Moose Jaw. Here we go. Crossroads Church in Moose Jaw. Now, let me just go here. Crossroads Bible Church. No, I don't think that's it. Crossroad Bible Church. Yeah, let's find that here. Crossroad Bible Church. I'll recognize it when I see it. Guess I've done the web page for it. Crossroads Bible Church. Where are we here? Where are we? Crossroads. Oh, I think this must be it here. Spalding Crossroads. Oh. No. Anyways, all right. This time I am gonna stop. I think they use Preach It or something. We can't see the demo there. All right, everybody, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Join me in the watch to look at all these media players, and I'm gonna hang up and call Yanis and talk to him about what I would love to have. So, as usual, I hope that wherever you are, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites and God bless.